Hey y'all, how's it going? Well, I am on a project today. Some of you on my Facebook group page know that I'm helping a friend decorate for her son's wedding. She was kind of in desperate need of some ideas, and so I'm not just giving her ideas, I'm actually making a few things. I already made a flower arrangement. They want to go with mostly silks, so that they're not spending quite so much money on fresh flowers. So I put together this arrangement. And it has a combination of silks and also some dried flowers. I will be adding some real flowers in there right before the wedding, and I will do the same as we move forward as I show you the other projects I'm doing. But today they liked the idea of having the date of their wedding, and I'm going to cover it in sheet moss. Now this looks a little weird because it is October 19th, 2019. But they did not have, for the last 2 weeks, they have not had at Hobby Lobby any 6s, which serve as 6 or 9. And I got tired of waiting because I need to do this thing. So I looked and I thought, okay, a G upside down, if I close the gap here, would make a 9. And it really won't matter because it's not going to show because I'm completely covering it with moss. And I wanted to show you the moss because it's pretty cool. This is called a mossy mat peel and stick. Never used this before. I've always just used regular moss, but this looked flat like I wanted it to look, and hopefully the sticky stuff is sticky enough that it will work well. It's a little pricey and they never have it on sale at Hobby Lobby, so I had to get 2 sheets. I think it's about $13 or $14 for 1 sheet, but I did use my 40% coupon each time I bought a package. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. It's pretty straightforward, so I will just fast forward from this point on. This project is all completed. I wanted to tell you a little bit more about how I did it. Again, they were paper mache numbers from Hobby Lobby, and the paper mache was 40% off this week. These are normally $1.99, I'm sorry, $2.99 a piece, and then they were 40% off of that. I ended up having to buy 3 Mossy Matte peeling sticks, but I had well over half a sheet plus a little section left of the 3rd packet. If you were to use smaller numbers than this, you obviously could get by with less material, but there is some left to do something else. The separation of the numbers, I decided to do a circle. My friend who did something similar to this also did that. I don't know what she used for her circles, but what I bought were 1.5 inch by 1/8 inch, they're calling them wooden nickels. This package was $1.99, but they were also 50% off this week. So you probably saw me hot glue them together, wrap the edges in the peeling stick and then the 2 sides in the peeling stick. But to make them stand out, I had some preserved reindeer moss that I use. I have a lot of moss and things that I use for other projects, and this was a more limey green, so I thought that would help it show up a little bit more. This wedding is obviously October 19th, 2019. It is a fall wedding, and the decor is fall related. So I put a few of my pumpkins out that are mine, and couple of little candlesticks here just to show you what a layout could look like. These numbers will be on the reception table along with the arrangement that I've already done, and then we've got another big project that's going to go on that table, and a lot of little just doodads and pumpkins and such. I hope you enjoyed this. The last thing I wanted to mention was cost. I figured it up. Everything included was $36 plus tax. So I guess you could say round up to $40. It wouldn't have been as expensive if I hadn't have had to buy that 3rd package of the peel and stick moss. And the moss is never on sale at Hobby Lobby. So I have to use my 40% coupon each time, which means I have to go back like 3 days in a row. But I go to Hobby Lobby a lot anyway, so that wasn't too big of a problem. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you next time. My next project is a home one for me. Bye, and have a good one.